Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Raven and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to another Raven's Ramble. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something I've been thinking about for a very long time. Now, For Honor lately is getting kind of boring. Okay, the only fun time is when, a brand new hero is coming out or a brand new rework's coming out or when there's an event. Everything else is extremely boring. The start of a season is packed, then there's nothing in between, and then the arse end of a season is packed again because people are ready for the next season. Now, the content-wise, the developers have been stripping the game of content. We're getting less reworks, we're getting less heroes, we're getting less maps, we're getting less, events, we're getting less everything, less warriors then. It's all just being scaled back a bit. So I've been thinking, how the hell can we keep the game interesting? How can we keep the game, really, really fun and make people want to log in and actually farm stuff and actually get into the game and play? So that way the game is never really boring. When a new hero and stuff comes out, that's going to be awesome. You get to play that. But in the meantime, that wasteland in the middle, I want to come up with a system where everyone will have something to do. And I think I've done that. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about a cosmetic reward system that I would like to be put in the game. Because right now, the only cosmetics you can really farm are, of course, the armor that you get from repping up, but there's not many armor options. You can also get the weapons whenever, a Halloween event or something comes around. That's fun to farm out, but at the same time, it's for a limited time, then it goes away and then you're bored again. And every other cosmetic is kind of just in the store. So the cosmetic reward system that I've come up with would not be in the store. It would be 100% in-game based. Okay, so you have to play the game in order to get the rewards from this thing. Now, what are those rewards? And what is this system? So essentially, my cosmetic reward system would require the players, that's you guys and me, to jump in and complete a certain amount of tasks in order to get exclusive rewards. Now, the rewards you'll be able to get are armor, of course, weapons, emotes, colors, executions, signatures, and stuff like that. Basically, all the stuff we have in the game, you'll be able to earn in the game. Now, you're all probably asking, what are these things we have to do, and what's this whole thing about? So I'll explain it. So in For Honor, we have legendary characters, okay? We have Apollyon, we have Holden Cross, we have Ragnar, we have Dobiny, we have a whole bunch of really, really epic, awesome characters. Now, I was thinking, how fucking cool would it be if they started introducing brand new characters into the storyline from each faction, and they had their own gear, and they had their own way of fighting, and their own executions, and that sort of stuff. These legendary heroes, how cool would it be if these guys are all dead, okay? So they're all long dead, they're all gone. And what we are doing with the cosmetic system is we're completing feats of strength based on these heroes and what they did. And every time you complete a feat of strength, you end up getting a piece of their armor, a piece of their weapon, a piece of their, their execution style, that sort of stuff. And that's exactly what this cosmetic system is going to be, but it's going to be so much more. So, for example, I pick Centurion. I go into the game, and on the side there'll be a bar saying legendary feats of strength. Now, I can go into that option menu, and it will show me the legendary Centurion guy, okay? We'll call him Marcus Brutus Ventilius. So in the game, just like, when your guy's standing there when you're waiting, there'll be Marcus Brutus Ventilius, and he'll be standing there in his unique, one-of-a-kind armor, okay? With his unique weapon, with his unique execution, signatures, all that sort of stuff, right? He'll just have that there so you can see what it's going to look like and see exactly how it looks. And then what you can do from that point onwards is you can click on, say, his chest piece, and it will zoom in on his chest piece so you can get a good look at it, and then it will say on the side the feats of strength required in order to earn that chest piece and unlock it. Now, you're going to need to complete 3 of these feats in order to unlock each piece of gear, because each piece of gear will have 3 feats. So one will be kill 6 guys without dying in a match. Done. You do that, it gets ticked off. Next one will be maybe kill 10 people from diving on them and killing them from above. And let's say the last one is deal 10,000 damage to Warden. So it just picks a specific hero and you have to do 10,000 damage to that. Once you do that, it ticks off, and then you get rewarded this blade. Now, once again, we can make those a lot cooler, but that's the general gist of it. Now, with this system, you'll be able to play in-game against other people and actually be excited to jump in and farm out some really fucking cool cosmetics alongside of all the other stuff that's already in the game. So you'll be able to farm out this legendary set of armor, this legendary weapon that the hero has, and of course then you have the signatures and you have the executions there as well that you can basically get. And on top of that, he'll have a special color palette. So once you unlock the whole thing, you'll receive that color palette that you can use in both duels and 4v4s. Now this split one side bullshit, you can use it anyway. And now it's one thing to see in a screen what this stuff's going to look like, right? it's another thing to actually play it, you know, enjoy it and see exactly what this thing is about, and also get some lore for the character. So for example, if I do want to play as Magnus Brutus Ventilius, I can pick him up and there'll be a button down the side. I can zoom in on all the different little parts of his armor and everything and see what I need to unlock them, and then there'll be a tutorial button down in the corner there. I click the tutorial button, I'll be teleported into a PvAI situation where essentially there'll be 3 stages of this. Now the 3 stages of this, it's like a little mini single player campaign essentially, and the purpose of this is so that way you can get lore for the hero just like we had with the campaign, and the lore will be leading up to the 3rd part of that, okay, where you find out how this particular legendary warrior died, and then you know exactly why he's unique and all this sort of stuff. And over the course of the 3 missions, you will get all the lore on his life and what he was doing there and why he was at that battle and so on and so forth. It will be narrated to you, and you will get to play the actual guy. So I'll be playing as Magnus Brutus Ventilius, and I'll have his full armor, his weapons, everything, and I'll get to run around, use the executions that I'm going to unlock, kill people with that, and basically just crush my way through this up until the point where, you know, you get to the final mission and then you see how the person died. And every single hero is going to have a different version of this, because of course they all would have died in different ways, done different things. They were different people with different legendary sets. I think that is fucking awesome, because not only do you get to see the armor and, you know, work towards something, you have progression, and it's like, you know, not infinite progression, it's finite, okay? So you know, once I unlock this entire thing, I have all of this forever. That's my account, that's on my account, it's all good to go, and then I can move on to the next guy and, you know, get the warden guy and then the peacekeeper, and whatever characters you play, you can work on them. And keep in mind, it's not going to be locked away either by gear score like, you know, the arcade mode is and stuff. That's bullshit. We're all here to play the game, we're all here to have fun, and we need a reason to log in and actually do stuff. And this would be a really, really fucking good system to log in and do stuff. It would also be really cool to expand the lore and give us some more PvAI content that's not just, you know, arcade mode. And then multiple times throughout the year, we can add a whole bunch of brand new legendary heroes along with the brand new heroes and other stuff to come into the game as well. So that way, you know, you'll get the first set, you'll farm them out, and it's not time specific. So if you want to farm out, you know, the first guy, you get halfway through, new guy comes out, you're like, he's way fucking cooler, you can go do that one, and then you can come back to that one. So for example, I'm working on Magnus Brutus Ventilius, and then all of a sudden, Tiberius Legis Caesar comes out and his armor's way cooler. So I'm like, okay, so I'm halfway done with Magnus over there, and now I want to go for this guy. I'll unlock all his shit, and then I'll come back for that guy later. You can do that. There's no time limit. Nothing is locked out. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is the video, and that is my idea for a cosmetic reward system in-game based around legendary heroes that would expand the lore in general, would give us some more PvAI content, will give us more cosmetic stuff that we really like, give us some really fucking awesomely designed shit too, and allow us all to jump in and work towards something in-game. Give us a reason to play the game in between brand new heroes and stuff, and actually make people want to play. Again, you know, just actually make them want to jump in and go, I need to farm out this set because that looks awesome, like we get whenever the Halloween event comes around or Test Your Metal comes out, stuff like that. Except instead of, you know, this event every now and then, it's like a permanent thing that you can just constantly be working towards stuff. But that is the end of the video, guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. I love reading and replying to all your comments down below, and I try to get to as many as I possibly can. Feel free to follow me on my social medias. The link down below is in the description box. You can follow me on Twitter at Reavyne Gaming and on Instagram at Reavyne. Feel free to also check out my Patreon. It's down below in the description box. I still need to work on that thing. But if you want to support me further, feel free to do so there. And with that said, I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do.